Hello friends, my name is Camila. Welcome to my channel Pies and Tacos. Today we're going to make hot chocolate macarons. They are dipped in chocolate and topped with mini marshmallows and filled with a delicious hot chocolate buttercream. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. We're gonna start by making the chocolate macaron shells. First, let's sift the powdered sugar, almond flour, and cocoa powder together and set it aside. Now let's place a bowl over a pan with barely simmering water. Then add sugar and egg white powder. The egg white powder is completely optional, but I really recommend experimenting with it if you can find it. If not, you can just leave it out. Add the egg whites to the mixture and whisk over the double boiler until the sugar is completely melted. It should only take 1 or 2 minutes. You can test by touching the mixture between your fingers, and if you don't feel any sugar granules, you can remove from the double boiler. Transfer the mixture to a mixer. Start by whisking on low for about 30 seconds and then gradually increase the speed to medium and then to medium-high. Finish whipping on medium-high or high until stiff peaks are formed. When the meringue is ready, the peaks should be shooting straight up and not bent down to the side. Here I'm transferring the meringue to this bowl so I can show you the macaronage a little bit better. Pour the sifted powdered sugar, almond flour, and cocoa powder into the stiff meringue. I'm also going to add a little bit of brown food coloring to help deepen the color. And then let's fold the batter together until the perfect consistency is achieved. And I will show you exactly what that looks like. It's time to stop folding when the batter is glossy and has a thick and flowing consistency. If you pick up some batter with a spatula, you should be able to draw several figure eights with the batter that's dripping off the spatula without it breaking up. And then, even after it breaks up, it should still continue to flow slowly but effortlessly off the spatula. Transfer the batter to a piping bag fitted with a round tip. Then we're going to pipe. Place the piping bag directly 90 degrees over the center of each circle template. Apply gentle pressure for about 3 seconds and then quickly pull the bag up, twisting slightly. Then bang the trays against the counter to release any air bubbles, and also use a toothpick to pop any remaining air bubbles from the surface of the shells. Let the macarons sit for a while so the shells will dry. I usually leave mine for about 20 to 40 minutes, it depends on how humid the day is. You will know they're ready to be baked when you gently touch the surface of a macaron and it doesn't stick to your finger. I bake my macarons at a 325 Fahrenheit oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now we're going to melt some chocolate. Some of this chocolate is going to be used for the hot chocolate buttercream, and some of this chocolate is going to be used to dip the top shells. So we're just going to melt this chocolate by microwaving for 15-second intervals and stirring in between. Once the chocolate is melted, I'm going to remove 2 tablespoons so I can use it on the hot chocolate buttercream. Now we're going to let this cool down, and meanwhile we're going to dip the top shells in the melted chocolate. After dipping the shells, give it a little shake to drip off any excess chocolate, and then you can top each shell with some mini marshmallows. I use those hot chocolate marshmallows here. And I also top them with some chocolate sprinkles. Now, while the shells dry for a little bit, we're going to make the hot chocolate buttercream. Begin by creaming the butter on medium-high for 1 to 2 minutes until it's fluffy. Add the hot chocolate powder, the powdered sugar, the melted and cooled down chocolate, and milk. Cream everything together for 1 to 2 minutes until incorporated. My frosting needed a little bit more powdered sugar, so I'm adding a little bit more, and I'm also adding the vanilla along with it. If the frosting is too runny or too soft, you can add more powdered sugar, and if the frosting is too stiff, you can add a little bit more milk or water. This is what the frosting should look like. It should be smooth, firm, and creamy. Now we're going to transfer the frosting to a piping bag fitted with a round tip. You can use any tip you prefer. And we're going to pipe the buttercream on the bottom shells of the macarons. After that, we're going to top with another shell. I'm wearing gloves to do this because I don't want to leave fingerprints on the chocolate. So that's it for today, guys. You can find the full instructions at piesandtacos.com. I'm going to put a link down below in the description box. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!